Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
it's going pretty good. I guess guess is the new home.
What? This is our home? Is that what do you mean? Is this where we're living now?
Yeah. I mean, this is I don't know. Seemed to somebody brought me here. I was kind of like put in a cage. I don't know about you. I don't know what happened with you in like to get here, but I was put in a cage. Like some dude in a mask, he popped up and he put me in a cage, and I was like, "Hey, settle down, you fucking little varmint." And I felt that was pretty rude, but he put me in a cage, and next thing I kind of took a nap then because it was like, fuck it. But now I'm here.
Oh gosh, that sounds traumatic and rude. In fact, I for one was hanging out in a beautiful pasture, kind of like a Windows XP esque hillscape sort of thing. It was great, and then someone put a bag over my head, and now I'm here.
That's pretty fucking rude. I mean, uh, excuse me. It's just crazy the shit that people will do to you. I don't even know, man. This world's a piece of shit. It's pretty messed up.
I
But
totally agree. I totally agree.
we're here now, and I don't know. What's your deal, man? What's your deal?
So I'm a sheep.
Okay.
I work in the clothing industry. I make sweaters, that kind of thing.
You make like you knit them?
No.
G-Unit?
My. Excuse me.
G-Unit?
Well, I guess I heard you, but what I mean, I don't understand what you're saying to me right now.
G-Unit?
Okay, never mind. I guess we're
You
not
know.
getting anywhere with that.
Like gorilla unit? That's I was hanging out at the zoo and I saw the gorilla unit and they were pretty cool.
What's a zoo?
Oh, it's like a barn, but it's like more exotic, I guess. This is a barn, by the way, where we're at. Yeah, I see a barn over there, or it's a farm. I don't know. What's the difference between is a barn the house and a farm is the place? I don't understand.
I believe a barn is a house on a farm.
House on a farm. Oh shit. That doesn't. Something's wrong about that. Anyways, we'll fix that later. Fix what? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Yeah, so no, I don't specifically make sweaters, but people steal my beautiful hair and turn into sweaters.
That's abuse. That sounds abusive.
That's what I try to say,
know.
but they just do not listen. They do not listen.
They shouldn't be doing that. Have you ever considered suing? I got a good lawyer.
What's suing? There's so many things I can learn from you. I'm realizing that now.
Suing is like God, I don't know what's it go. Do you know what the American criminal justice system is?
No.
I'm surprised by this, but okay, I guess I'll start from there.
Go on. I'm listening. I'm on the edge of my hooves.
So, okay, so say somebody steals your wool and you feel, oh, Jesus Christ. It's like, tell you what, I'll get you a book. I'll find you a book on it. It'll be a lot easier to explain it all if I get you a book.
Okay, that sounds great. I love to do some light reading anyway, so.
Oh, so you are literate. Like, you don't know anything, but you are literate.
I told you, I'm from a hillside. There are things like suing and zoos on the hillside that I'm from, but there are many books, yes.
And you get down with a book every once in a while, like you read and shit.
Well, you see, I'm from that one spot in Ireland where people jump off the cliff all the time, and a lot of them have books, so we just go and scoop those up.
Jumping off.
Unfortunately,
a cliff.
they're all depressing books usually.
Jumping off. I don't understand. Like, what do you mean they jump off a cliff? Like they're lemmings?
It's something like that. Yeah, but no, they're people. They're like You know, they're like the people that put us here.
I'm so confused about this cliff.
There's a suicide cliff in the island, I believe.
Whoa. I wonder if Logan Paul's been there.
Yeah, he hangs out there quite a bit.
I bet. I like to hang out by the Blarney Stone. That's my favorite place.
Oh, so you've been over there, huh?
No, I found a person who has
my accent that I'm from Ireland, right?
Oh yeah, you could tell I'm a well-traveled person by my continental accent.
That's
Been
true.
around the world.
Your voice sounds kind of gruff, like
It's all these acorns I eat.
Yeah, they do seem fairly dry.
A lot of carcinogens. Why you always stomping? You got a little you're like a little trotting.
Restless leg syndrome.
Oh. Okay, that's unfortunate. But so
Yeah,
you are also aware. You don't know about
Go ahead.
litigation, but you're aware, or the criminal justice system, but you are aware of medical conditions and diagnostics and things like that.
I know of things that affect me. That's about all I can say on that subject.
Oh, okay. So you're like
Love to read.
You're like
Definitely have restless leg syndrome. That's about the end of my knowledge.
Your knowledge doesn't really go outside of the scope of what you have experienced.
Very true.
Well, that's I mean, some would say that's
books very difficult for me to comprehend.
Yeah, when you read books about people who aren't sheep, does that confuse you? Do you not know what's going on ever?
It does. I have no idea what I'm even like. What I'm like? What the hell is this about? Little women? I don't. I'm a medium-sized sheep. I don't even know what is going on here.
What other books have you read?
Mein Kampf.
Oh my God, no!
I didn't like it.
Why is that available in your house?
I don't know. I just found it on the ground. Okay, like I said, there's books scattered across the hillside.
Well,
they're not all winners. Some of them you put back.
No, there's books just scattered on a hill, just like a bunch of books, just like on a hill, like. Did like a book truck crash?
That is exactly what happened. A book truck flew off the highway, the only highway in the area, exploded, and then all the local fauna collected the books, and we have, we've educated ourselves a little bit.
Interesting. Who else is there? Well, who was there? Because now you're here. You're kidnapped, basically. We're all kidnapped. I liked my life.
Me too. This is kind of bullshit if you ask me.
I mean, what? It's just a pen. Fuck is this?
There's nothing here.
There's like a dish that we both share. I don't know, where do you poop?
Well, you can see my poop behind me.
Oh, yeah.
I pooped right there.
I actually see it. Well, that's
I see in the chat, oh wait, can we see the chat? What are we able to see?
I mean, tell you what.
What's canon here?
Somebody's holding up a card over in the distance. It's a good thing you're literate because you can read it. Yeah, what's it say?
It says, I love sheep's little show pony stomp. Okay, well, we already went over this. It's a medical condition. I appreciate if you were a little more sensitive to my condition. Thank you very much.
There's a word for that, for the show pony thing, not about your restless... I mean, there is a word for your restless leg syndrome. It's restless leg syndrome, but there's a word for the show pony... Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. But there is a word for the show pony stomp, too. It's, you know what? I don't know. I don't know what the word is.
Cool, sounds great.
Yeah. And when does the restless leg syndrome end? Like, does it ever take a break? Does it ever, like, clock out?
It's restless. It never rests. That's the whole thing.
It's all four legs, too.
Yeah, they, you know what? They alternate, so...
You got restless body syndrome.
I don't know if that's a real thing.
It's not.
But
It's not a diagnosed medical condition, but you look like you got it.
You're like sniffing your acorn or jostling your whole body too. So I don't know why you coming at me about my mannerisms.
Oh, I got hyperactivity disorder.
The stem of your acorn is disappearing. Just
It's
an observation from a friendly sheep.
well, you know, it's like in a video game when something's about to disappear. Sometimes it blinks.
Are you eating it? Is that
Yeah, it's a power up. It makes
the
me
eating
grow twice
animation.
as large when I eat it. Kind of just holding on to it just in case, you know. Want to see how this interaction panned out. You know, you're a stranger.
Well, that makes sense, I suppose.
Yeah. Are you?
Hey,
What's up?
Well, I don't know. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, now that I know your stomping thing is restless leg syndrome, I know you're not gonna like stomp on me on purpose, at least. So,
Not on purpose.
not on purpose, no. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say that the guy over there holding the monitor is giving. He keeps like waving his hands around like.
Wait. He's holding the
What?
monitor, so it's a giant screen, and somebody's just holding it above their head like a placard or something like
one of
that.
those- It's like when you see somebody take a selfie with an iPad or something.
No, it's
Weird.
It is weird. It's huge. It's a big monitor. It also
But he
completely
seems to-
clashes with the sort of natural beauty of this farmland.
I mean, you seem like you could fit through this fence pretty easily. I don't.
It's
You say you're a
yeah.
prisoner, but I don't know why you're here.
It's a psychological thing. I don't know. It's like the barriers that are physical are the barriers in my mind.
Wow. That's really something.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a philosopher sometimes. Like, women be shopping. Am I right? So
They sure
on
do.
that one.
They sure do. Oh my gosh, that's one thing I know about. That is one thing I know. But the guy over by the monitors he's doing a little like, I can't mimic it because I don't have thumbs, but he's dragging his thumb across his neck. I don't know if that means they're going to kill us or if that means that this segment is nearly over.
I don't know. I guess it is if you think about it.